Hi guys, Mark Rosenzweig here from Gotham Garden Communications for ToyHypeuSA.com with Jim Fletcher from DC Collectibles. How you doing today, Jim?
Great, and you look great. Your mustache is even better than last year.
Well, thank you very much, sir.
Nice job. How's mine look?
A little good there. Coming in just a little bit.
Just a pinch.
Just a pinch.
Yeah, wear some Batman stuff next year.
Hey, you know what? With the 50th anniversary, I think I might.
Maybe. We don't have anything celebrating that exactly, but there's a lot of great other Batman stuff around at the show for that, I think.
I think so. We're going to be hunting it down this week. So
Cool.
Very
That's
good.
great.
So let's jump right in. Let's see
Okay.
what we got here. The new movie's coming out, and with the
movie's
new
coming
movie,
out.
we have the figures.
We figured we'd jump right into that as well. So we're basically going to be we're going fast and deep into the movie universe. We're going to be starting with the Man of Steel onward. So we're not going back and doing older stuff than that. This is the DC Films brand, and we're going to continue that. You've got stuff from assortments here from 3 waves already, which is really neat. So we're not going to be doing just here's the line from Superman, Batman. Here's the line for. It's going to be all mixed up.
Gotcha.
So you're going to see Suicide.
This is DC Films,
Yeah.
a new line for DC Comics, for DC Collectibles.
So that's
Love
what
it.
we're going to call it, and you'll see like Suicide Squad mixed in with BVS, mixed in with whatever's going to be coming out. That's how it's going to roll. We want to go really deep into this line. A lot of people are doing these, but we want to go really deep. You'll see like Lois Lane show up. I mean, maybe not every single person that happened to walk on to the movie set,
Right.
but the Kryptonian scientists on the ship, people like that. We want this to be a really, really, big line that people can play a lot and reenact and recreate a lot
Fully
of movie
collectible
stuff.
line.
Yeah.
That everybody can put up on display and create the
And there'll be fun displays. They're going to have display stands. We can actually pose them, have them flying around,
Can you turn
fighting.
that around for us so we can
Yeah,
get in on that?
it's super fragile early prototype.
That's okay.
That's not the final design probably either. But you'll be able to get them up on a stand, make them look like they're flying or fighting or whatever you want to do.
That's excellent. You guys are always good about stands.
Well, this time we're going above what we usually do for stands. I mean, having somebody stand is great. This time it's going to be a lot of interesting figuring out.
Yeah.
And the figures are going to be super posable. They're going to have, depending on how you count them, about 40 points of articulation. So you're going to have a lot. There's like ratcheting joints all over the place and double knee joints and foot joints, more than we've ever done before. They're going to be up about $45 a pop. So they're going to be expensive figures. Yeah, well, they're going to also come in a box. Probably something like this is still not final. There'll be a magnetic closure over here.
Sure.
The accessories would be displayed on the side, the figures in here, some movie info.
Very good.
So we're pretty excited about it, and we're working on getting his eyes to light up, which we're hoping we
Very
can
good.
do. So
Kryptonite suit.
super jazzed about this. We think we're gonna have people should love these. Most of the head sculpts are final on here, but not all of them, because we want them to be just as accurate as our statues, but at a smaller size.
That's awesome. And somebody who can't afford to go out and buy the statue can collect this line very easily.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could make them less expensive, but we're working out with a really good factory, and they're super expensive because of all the decos.
But the
We're not
details-
skimping on anything.
Well, that's
yeah.
it. The details really speak for themselves.
Yeah, Feora's got they opposable capes, so they're gonna look. They should look
Lex
pretty
Luthor
great.
down here on the bottom. Is that a final?
His face is fine. We may. He's a little. I think he's a little wide because of his coats. We may streamline him a bit, but yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's final. That's done. He's done. That's done. He looks great. Diablo's
phenomenal.
sick.
Phenomenal.
Feora's done. We're just tweaking really him and Wonder Woman for the most part.
Very good.
I love the angry Zod's angry face is angrier than ever before, and he will find you and he'll fall down.
Can we bring the camera down on that one?
So yeah, this has. Oh, I can bring him up.
There you go.
So you can see there's some double knee joints in there. He's got to have, it's not cut in yet, but there'll be some joints in his feet. There's ratcheting, you probably can't hear it, but there's ratcheting joints. You got double elbow. And it's still early prototype, not a surprise. So actually, this is a resin prototype, and we got the joints sent in from China, so we tried to stick it together.
quickly.
So that, obviously that's not going to be produced like that. But his head moves around, there's joints up in here. And the detail is just, great, and his cape's a separate piece.
So, can I ask, are we going to be seeing a Doomsday in this line?
I would imagine.
Yeah.
No, anybody that shows up like that is a major player.
Is going to
Yes.
be good.
I mean,
Of course,
Not a big
Aquaman,
reveal, but
Flash,
yeah. I mean, as the
Cyborgs.
movies keep rolling along, we're going to just keep going. But not just them. It's also about supporting cast.
Right.
Mike Ross is in there, so you can build the whole scene, like a new version of Star Wars, but bigger.
Very good.
Hopefully, we can go that deep.
Any interest in vehicles on this line, or it would be too pricey?
Yeah, definitely. We've talked about it. We'll see how the original launches go. But if it's anywhere near successful as our Batman animated stuff, yes, definitely. We'll be doing that stuff.
You can see the purple Joker.
Oh my God, that's so
can't
cool.
say Lamborghini, but the purple sports car.
It's a very nice car.
Very nice car.
Yeah, it's a very nice car.
Flying through there.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. I mean, stuff like that would be great. I'm hoping we can get to that.
I'm looking forward to that. I hope so.
Me too.
All right, let's move on to the designer series.
Well, you do sound like me.
I know, it's cracking away here. And we're going to go over to the far side and start with the designer series with the Harley Quinns first.
Yeah. So Harley is as you know, we've been doing designer series for a long time. What's neat about the Harley designer series is they're different than usual because they do stuff. So not just do they look great, they're actually going to have. You've read this book, I assume, and know what's going on with the Harley stuff. If you haven't, it's a madcap, wacky world where Harley lives.
It's the Adventures of Harley Quinn, basically.
Yes. So
it's the madcap adventures.
it's pretty loony. So we want to do some stuff that's like that. So the classic Harley is going to come with her beaver, like in the book. You can actually squeeze the stomach and a hairball shoots out. Just what you've always wanted for an accessory. This is I forgot his name, but he's an evil space pizza alien that she fights with Power Girl when she's got the spacesuit on. So it's lovely and delicious. Hopefully will be scented and bendy.
Okay.
We've got the chibi head Harley for the superhero one, which looks beautiful. I'm gonna have one made for you.
Thank you.
So you can What's fun about this is we're working on being able to squeeze it and then it cries. Yeah. So nice.
Well, I got to tell you, I have the pajama Harley Quinn.
Oh yeah.
Sitting on my bookcase, my absolute favorite.
That's a great piece.
And I have to have
from the Infinite Crisis.
Yes, and I have the mirror behind it, so you can see her Batman pajamas.
It's so cute.
Batman undies.
I know, that's so cute. That was a nice piece. I wish that line had done better, but
yeah, unfortunately.
We have an unproduced Batman that we never made. There it is.
All right, I want a prototype or one of the samples if you can.
We didn't even get to make a sample.
Oh,
I'll send you a picture.
Thank you, please do.
Remind Brandy.
I'm going to write it on my card.
Okay, definitely do.
Yeah.
And then we have a squeezy hammer and bomb for the holiday one. So that's
doing great stuff with this line, and you guys have captured the images beautifully.
Amanda's really happy about it. I mean, she's been great to work with. I mean, we just, that one she drew for us particularly. She hasn't actually appeared in the book in her traditional costume.
Right.
So we got that done. And speaking of fun things while we're here,
absolutely.
I mean, this is about as close as I'm going
to the early '60s.
So great.
The rainbow Batman costumes.
Yeah.
Those are beautiful.
And so there's the whole story behind this. I mean, right. I know. So actually, I don't even remember what the whole story is, but you do.
I have the comic book somewhere. I honestly don't.
Oh no, not one person here can remember.
My age is creeping up on me. I got to tell you because I have the comic book somewhere in storage.
Doesn't something happen where Robin breaks or Dick Grayson breaks his arm or something? Is that this story?
I don't remember.
I don't either.
I can't remember. I'm actually.
You'll have to post a follow-up after this.
I will, absolutely. You know what? I'm going to go look for that damn book, and I'm going to literally videotape the book so everybody can catch up. Yeah, and I'll send it to you.
I wish I had flavored them all, but anyway,
there you go. Scented.
So they're coming out like this. I mean, Rainbow Batman. I just think it's fun. It looks great.
It's a great line.
He's like, what? Green? I don't remember this. And of course, they're appearing in the movie like this. You already saw the clips, right?
No. I missed that. Damn it.
The armor's all painted.
Spoiler alert.
Oops. Oh, you got to shut that down. So more designer stuff. Greg Capullo, we've been working with for years, obviously.
Yeah, great line.
Great, fantastic. They really came out great. The Joker's great. The Survival Batman's pretty awesome.
That's amazing. I mean, it looks. Right
so much stuff going on. Yeah. He also had these guys zip through it a couple issues, so he's had more Justice League in.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
Brought them into the mix.
And then what do you think? Being a traditionalist, what do you think of this Gordon Batman business? Thumbs down, thumbs up?
Is Gordon wearing the costume now?
Yes.
He's wearing the bat bot.
That's Jim Gordon.
But that's, okay.
Yeah.
I don't see Jim Gordon in a bat suit in my mind. I mean, I saw it in the book.
Yeah.
I read through it. But that's spot on for what's in the book.
And the way they treated him with his whole military background, I thought it actually worked for that, yeah.
And it ties in with actually the Gotham sequence, even though it's an alternate reality of Gordon, but it ties in beautifully. Because
I thought it was pretty cool.
In the story arcs of his own, he's always been a military brat all the way through, and then joined the military. So this just ties in very well. And I love the new design with the costume.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It spot on.
Thanks. Well, it's going to be, so basically it's a 2-pack. So it comes with separate Gordon and then this in there. Okay. And then you can,
So you can have him in the suit and out of the suit.
Yeah, basically you can do it either way. You can have him working around, but it's 2 different figures. So only a piece of him is in the suit like that.
So it'll be a 2-pack.
Yeah, it's a 2-pack. And you'll be able to snap his head on.
Can you get in on that? Get close up? The 2 of them together?
We have 18 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's make our way over to the animated series. By all means, our favorite.
Okay, everyone, circle back to eye contact. There you go.
So we're making our way over to the animated series now, as he catches a glimpse of the last set of the designers.
Batman animated stuff.
We're going right into animated here. We'll come back into icons if we have some time, but of course my all-time favorite,
Of course it is.
since '92 when they came out with the Batman series, Batman the Animated Series.
So, out of all the ones we've done so far, favorite? Do you have a favorite one? Where are you with all of these?
Figure-wise,
Yeah.
that has already been out.
Yeah.
I love, honestly, the Man-Bat figure.
Oh,
Man-Bat
okay.
figure's awesome.
That's really cool.
I'm also a huge Nightwing fan.
Okay.
But I'm waiting for the ones right behind
I
the left
figured you
shoulder.
would be.
I am dying.
That's why I'm blocking them.
I
so you
know.
can't see.
We'll come back to those in a
Was
second.
So spot on.
That was good too.
Yeah.
I'm actually, for me, that one.
I haven't gotten that one yet.
I
haven't gotten it.
I just
It's on
love the
order.
demon, yeah.
It's on order, but I haven't gotten it yet.
He's such a great character, and it's a Kirby character, so I'm a sucker for any of
absolutely.
Kirby, anything. Doesn't even matter. So that was really fun to be able to do that one. This clay face is hilarious.
What I'm a little disappointed on is that you didn't have the chest bursting Batman head.
You know what? We actually talked about that.
Okay.
We had a lot of discussion about if we can figure out how to get it on there. If we ever do accessory packs for this, I definitely would want to make that.
All right.
Because I think
The question is attachments, because
Yes.
he literally comes right out of the middle
I know.
of his chest.
You'd basically have to make a whole separate piece
like
for
a
the
like
chest.
right, like an add-on
Yeah.
mask chest with the head.
The reason, or we would have to be a big rubber thing that would snap on the top. It was probably cost
A lot more
prohibitive with
plastic
everything
than
we
it
wanted
was-
to
than
do.
it was worth.
So yeah, but I know we're like, oh man, that's so cool.
It would be amazing. I saw a guy did a custom version of one of the old
Nice.
cartoon versions, and it was spot on. This guy
Really
was
cool.
amazing. He took one of the Batman heads and then just Bondo puttied it backwards. It was beautiful.
Well, you could always do that.
You might have to. But let's
I'm
start
not gonna
off with
stop
my
you.
buddy Jim Gordon.
There he is, your pal Jim. Looking great. He's got a lot of accessories. His bullhorn, a gun, a bunch of hands. Race al Ghul's cool because now he comes with the Anubis head.
So these are the new stands for this?
No, these are just
These
display
are just
stands.
display stands. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, they're nice. I've had people ask if we're going to actually make them.
You actually should. I mean, you know what? If you raise the price point another couple of bucks to put it in there,
Yeah.
even if it's cardboard, people like to have the backings.
Yeah, it looks nice. I think they really came up well. Our design team came up with this idea, and they work really well.
So
Clarendon,
we'll see it next season.
maybe. I'll put that on my list.
There you go.
Zatanna's got her magic poster, which is cool. You know, the wand and some hands. Clarion has his little branding thing from the show
Yes.
with the M on it. Tico and Clarion and the Demon, one of my favorite
I love
characters.
that.
Really fun.
So that's coming out as a 2-pack, like the Killer
Yep.
Croc and Baby Doll.
or is it a 3-pack?
3-pack.
Or a 2.5
Ooh, 2.5. Bullock. I
Come on.
love that. I got to tell you, I've been waiting for somebody to do a solid Bullock, and you guys have captured
So
him
many
beautifully.
people are so happy about this figure at the show.
Absolutely.
He's like, for me, he's like the surprise hit of the show.
Absolutely.
And he gets a donut and a half-eaten donut.
That's funny.
Come on. That's pretty good. And a shotgun in cuffs. Pretty neat. Scarface and
I
ventriloquist.
love the
He
ventriloquist.
fits right on his hand. And even ventriloquist has little hands. Come on.
Oh, the ventriloquist has posable hands.
Everybody
too.
has little hands.
There you go.
One of my personal favorites of the show is this. I love this version of Talia. Of all her interpretations, I always thought that one was great. She looks cool. Joker will not have paper hyenas. They're actually going to be real.
Okay.
But we haven't gotten to this one yet, which is the new version of the Joker. There may be a hint in here of something else coming out soon.
Yeah.
Can't imagine what it could be.
Gotham Gals.
But, we got Supergirl in there, which could lead to some other things, hopefully. These two will be the same as before. These are brand new figures, and she's redecorated in the white skin version of Ivy.
That's awesome. That's beautiful.
Now I know you were waiting for this, so I'll do a shoulder reveal. for you.
Okay, let's do the shoulder reveal. Ready? Watch your shoulder. He's holding it up. Wait, and it's the Dark Knight Returns.
Even
I
bigger
love
than
this.
ever.
I love that. I mean,
So crazy.
I used a Hulk figure to customize one once.
Oh, okay. Well,
and
that would work.
it was amazing. But this blows that one away.
I've been
by
wanting
far.
to do that since I've been at the company. So really cool, nipples and all, to be able to do the mutant leader.
But wait a minute. Does he have his piercings?
Well,
Does the mutant leader have the piercings?
not on the show. On the animated show, I don't think he has it.
Oh, okay. Only in the
We're
book.
basing it off the off
Okay,
Bruce's drawings.
right. The animated
So,
series.
Yes. So that's what you can add those if,
Yeah.
if you must.
Not really.
If you're kid bashing Hulks, you can clearly get that.
Now wait a minute. I have to ask. So we're going to see the Sons of Batman? Is that a lead-in to the Sons of Batman?
I don't know. I can't predict the whole future here at Toy Fair.
This is true. This is true.
But
I don't think it's a prediction. I think it's in the works there somewhere. In the far recesses of your mind, it's there.
There's a lot of things back there. They're not coming out on
I don't want to know all of them
no,
right now.
you certainly don't. But what is hoping going to lead into a big deal is this.
I can't wait for those.
And hopefully more. If these sell well, we're going to roll with this
just
line.
the fact that you guys really captured Ace the Bat Hound. The way
he's so good.
I love that as an accessory.
He's so great. And it's like his cane isn't here, but he's waiting for it to show up.
Okay, gotcha.
He'll have that. They'll have some hands and stuff, and this will snap into the
hands
back.
and wings.
They'll have the batarangs. It won't come broken like this, so sorry.
It's
sorry
okay.
for the prototype.
Prototypes happen that way.
That does happen. So a lot of cool stuff. That's going to be that 3-pack of them. And we're already up to number 38 with this already. So this line's
growing
well.
and grow. I love it. I got to tell you, I'm ready to unload my old Mattels just so I can pay for this. Just so I can pay for this one.
Then you should. These? No, they didn't do this. This is something Mattel hadn't done before.
No.
Christmas
Holiday Joker, Christmas,
so good.
Christmas with the Joker issue episode. The puppet hand, yes.
Charlie Brown tree.
That's great.
Really fun.
Bruce Timm had a lot of fun with this series.
Clearly. He's been great. Him and Paul Dini, we've been spoken to them both throughout the whole thing, and they're super excited.
So they're heavily involved.
Yeah, we bring them in when we show them the Roxy Rocket thing. They were cool. They both.
That's actually my favorite. Now that you mentioned it.
Oh, that's really cool.
That is my favorite.
That was never produced either. But Mattel never did a Roxy Rocket.
No,
thing.
correct. Yeah. Right. I have yours. Amazing.
Yeah. So really cool. Yeah, that was great.
Mad love.
And that's Harley in it with her Nike on.
That's
she's
never
only
been
going
done either.
No, she's only going to be released with the book and the Mad Love 2-pack. We're not going to reissue her separately.
Good. I like that. Keeping it real, keeping it as a set. That's the way it's meant to be.
Yeah, that's it. We're not going to break them up and just sell her separately. So, but really fun to be able to do that. Not maybe as fun as your new favorite thing you're going to see at the entire show. You can look how squishy. You can hold this guy. Come on. We don't let you touch a lot of things.
Is this production?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Now you've got and then the Bane Bear Osito.
Oh, that's funny. That's hysterical.
Of course, Osito means bear.
Right. And
so
he had one. He had one when he was.
You are the first person that's been here that knows that.
Oh, come on.
Everyone else is like, why is it a bear?
It was the only thing his mother left him.
Yes.
When she left him at the jail.
You are correct.
When she passed away, that was the only thing he had of his mother.
So
they do a Bane Bear
yesterday, and he was like, "These are great." He drew on them. So
that's
really
awesome.
fun. You got Jump Off for Wonder Woman, and here you go.
Ace the Bat Hound. Can I take this one home with me?
Sure.
Thank you. I have my Ace the Bat Hound now. Thank you.
I'll just talk through it for everybody else.
Okay. All right.
You can carry it around the rest of the interview, though.
Okay. Here we go.
It's pretty good.
Ace and me.
And we have another Batmobile coming out. In case you missed the first one, this one's going to come with a bat signal. Okay. It doesn't shine up into the sky, but it glows.
Okay.
And those two figures have cloth capes. And there's a new deco on this. It's more metallic looking. And if you did already buy this and you want those in this, we're right now costing them out separately.
Excellent, because I did buy it.
I know you did. So I didn't want to have to answer all your aggressive questions.
That's okay.
So we're costing out those and that separately.
Thank
if you want the cloth capes and that, we'll deal with that.
Beautiful.
There you go.
Yeah. You always take care of us.
I do what I can.
As a fan and a diehard collector, you guys have spot on with this whole series and carrying forward, with the Bombshell line like you've done. I have a few of the Bombshells. I don't get them all. I get more of the specific Batman-oriented ones, and I love what you're doing right here with this Power Girl Superman two-piece.
How fun is that?
That is phenomenal.
That really shows the strength to me of what the Bombshells line's about. I mean, it's got the reversal of the Muscle Beach deal.
Exactly.
And, of course, another first Mustang. And you're welcome.
Wait.
Get in there for a second.
Look the same?
It's darn close. Darn close.
Yeah. So get a very good close-up of that mustache.
Yours is actually more twirlier than that mustache.
Yeah, I think so.
I have to say. Very impressive on the stash.
Thank you.
So
that's what wax for.
Yeah, there you go. And you got Raven. And we're also throwing Bumblebee in because she's appearing in some other initiatives like the Superhero Girls. So we want to make sure she gets more integrated into the DC universe.
Excellent.
So, really fun. This line just keeps going. It's actually our best-selling statue line.
I love it. It's one of my favorites. I just can't get everything, so I get the Batman-specific ones that are great for me.
Yeah.
I might actually have to drop dime on those the Power Girl Superman 2-pack.
That's really cool.
Now, is
and
that
suspended with nothing, no poles?
Oh,
There's no.
I didn't even see that. She doesn't have a chair.
No, nothing. She's just floating around.
That's awesome. And then I see here you've got a red, white, and black Harley Quinn series.
No Batman black and whites this year. What?
The Harley Quinn series.
We're there's nothing you haven't seen.
Right.
So we decided not to bring it, but show you Unleashing it. Harley Red, White, and Black series. So we have an Amanda Connor one, a Bombshells Harley. If you didn't get the bigger one, then we're doing that size.
Smaller version. Good.
And then you've got the Harley from the Arkham series.
Excellent.
So.
And is this going to be something you're carrying forward?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I've
So
got
there's gonna
designers
be
lined up already.
Excellent.
Oh, I want to do one. I want to do okay.
So there's going to be huge incarnations of the Harley Quinn series.
At the size, the companion pieces to Batman Black and White. Should be a lot of fun.
For a character that did not evolve until 1992.
Unbelievable.
She has blown open DC Comics as the forefront in terms
It's
of the
incredible.
anti-hero.
It was
almost like a Deadpool. Oops, sorry, I'm sorry. But
Same color.
Yeah, exactly. And if you notice, a lot of people on the fan fiction sites are pairing them up lately.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Which is very
have
funny
seen.
to see them kind of commingle.
It is pretty great, and she's a lot of fun to play with, and it was like Ruby's best-selling costume. I mean, Harley's just taking over the place.
Yeah, and the cosplayers go wild with,
I know.
with every variation and version of
It's
her.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
We have 7 minutes.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
7 minutes. to open
We've been given a 7-minute. I'm going to ask Jim to pick this one up for me because you can't see this just sitting down.
This thing is a monster. So here you go. It's a gigantic freaking bat plane. In scale with the figures, it fits 2 figures in here. It'll light up. It's got landing gear on the bottom. Thank you. So it's going to light up and do everything the Batmobile does, plus be a gigantic thing to figure out how to put someplace. We're actually looking into a wall mount unit that comes with this, or floor mounts you can stand it up. Because not everybody has a big table handy, a toy for you to put.
Okay, but standing up, it should stand up
Yeah,
like a
the
bat,
sky.
like
Yeah.
a bat hanging down.
Yes, or that way.
Right, like a bat hanging down.
Yeah, it could go either way. Or it's flying up to the moon.
Or flying
like
up
in
to the
ship.
moon, like in the right.
Yeah, you have to build your own moon. But
I
sorry.
want to know what the price point is at retail because our fans want to know.
Yeah, it's going to be right now. It's either going to be 150 or 175, depending on where it ends up. We're a very early production model.
I see that, but it's beautiful.
It's huge.
We saw it. We saw it on the USA Today site first.
Oh, yeah.
When you guys leaked it out.
Yeah.
And I can't tell you how excited I was when I saw that.
And now,
Jumping out
how
of my
excited
skin.
are you now?
I am. I want to take it home with me right now. Prototype and all. I'm out of here.
Nice. And yeah, I don't think you can fit him in there.
Oh, no, not yet. Not yet.
No one else
But he
has
does
this
look good.
exclusive photo.
There you go. You got that?
Toy
Get in
Fair
close.
exclusive.
Wait a minute. I got to take a still of that too. I'm gonna have to put it up on the Facebook page as well. Let's get it all in there.
It's like mix and match toy lines. There he is.
Got to come back quite a bit for it.
Clearly, he fits in the cockpit.
You know what? Thank you. The Batman Beyond Ace may fit in there.
He should.
There you go.
Yeah, got 2 seats.
There you go. Take out the seat and put him in.
Yeah, just rip it out.
Take the front one out, put the back one in. All right, we're gonna try and move on here to the Arkham Knights.
So, Arkham Knight. So the game is over. It doesn't mean the toy line has to be over.
Correct. There's so much more you can do with that.
You're the first person that's actually said, hey, there's still more you guys can do.
Absolutely.
We've done so many, like Riddler mech suit. I still want to do that.
Absolutely.
If possible. But the game is, was a great game. I mean, that's ended now. But you're right, Arkham City, we haven't done a lot of things with, so
Right.
there's still plenty to do.
You can go back in those lines.
Yeah,
Easily,
oh,
easily.
And even then we've done quite a lot of figures.
I love that. I am so happy you guys put Oracle in her chair.
Yeah, great. I mean, she's an important character in the game, so.
Very much so.
And Batman's got some new thugs to beat up.
She's always in his ear, which is
Yeah,
what you
yeah.
need. And then the new thugs are.
The 2 guys he gets to beat up in a 3-pack.
There you go.
So that'll be a lot of fun. Coming off, and this was the last assortment we had. The creepiest assortment probably in a while. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
So
the
gross.
Man-Bat. I happen to like Man-Bat as the character.
I do too. He's
Just
great.
the storyline behind Kirk Langstrom, who tried to create a real Batman.
Yep.
And then became a victim of his own
So
circumstances.
good. That original story was great.
Phenomenal.
And then we're doing a couple of Arkham skins, so you can finally get a regular Harley in the Arkham game. And of course, fun-filled Joker over there.
But that's the other thing you could do with this, the skins that you could do for Batman.
Yeah, a ton of them. There's Dark Knight ones.
Exactly. And then you could do the same thing for the Nightwing figure.
Yep.
The different
Yeah,
styles
they've
that
got
he's
a lot.
been through.
That's
So
true.
there's so much more. And we're going to move on to the DC TV line here and the statues real quick.
Right. Well, these you've already seen, so nothing
Right.
brand new for you, but they look great.
Exactly.
This one's slightly delayed. She's delayed by a bit. We're resculpting the head. So I apologize to everybody in advance.
It doesn't look like Gal
It's
Gadot.
not bad, but it could be
close.
better. So we're going to make it a little bit better.
Supergirl.
There's
and
a statue coming up for Supergirl. There's a 2-pack of Arwen Flash with his hood down. Great sculpt. We have a new guy working on likenesses for us, so he's great. But that's a great Grant Gustin. He's been really wonderful to work with.
he's phenomenal.
He's a great guy.
He's pulled it off amazingly
So
well.
good. And now there's the
designer
biggest
again.
Batman ever
I love
down
that.
there. So
That's based off of the Dark Knight Returns.
yeah, that's the Andy Kubert drew his version of the Frank Miller one. It was just a giant freaking statue. So big it doesn't even fit on the base.
See if we can squeeze in there a little bit.
Yeah,
that's
or whip around these two guys.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I love that one.
It's
I actually
fantastic.
have the old ones from, I think Bowen put out the
Oh
other
yeah,
two.
yeah.
The original
Those are
ones
nice.
from the first two. Yeah.
Yep.
So this has got to go to the collection
Even
as well.
bigger than usual.
Yeah.
It's a massive statue. And then the Suicide Squad statues, are if we can get over there when they're.
All right.
Done
Let's jump
done
over to the
selling them.
icons so we can.
Okay.
We're really
almost
tight.
there.
We got 2 minutes to go, so we're turning around to icons
There they are.
as we're squeezing around here. To your right.
So Icons is also going to be a long-running line for us, right up to number 23. With how many we've done, we introduced them last year. So a lot of cool stuff. Static Shock's a character we've never done before. Darkseid and Grail are a lot of fun. Beckel on a motorcycle has actually her hair blowing back and a cape that blows back.
So there's a interchangeable
Yeah,
head?
and it has like hair that goes like this and the cape goes back and
Excellent.
the bike actually rolls. We're doing accessory packs this year, which we've never done before.
Finally.
So we'll have we'll have like a legacy piece in there inside that the plastic case. There'll be a smaller figure with
So
every
are you
one of them.
releasing it under the case? Will it
No,
be
like
released-
that. Looks just
it'll
like
be
that.
Just like
Yep.
so you can create your own trophy room.
Yeah,
or
it's like a
call it
trophy room.
Justice Museum.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be for, and they all have interchangeable other pieces they can play with.
And a bat
Which
mic.
would be fun.
Another
I know.
bat mic.
Another one. The Swamp Thing's got an unmanned, which is cool.
Swamp Thing,
So
yes.
good. You got Mosaic Green Lantern, very story specific because he actually wore these gloves and he also
Cuffed up
did
the
it,
sleeves,
yeah.
right?
So these are fun because they span the whole
The trench coat
universe.
Joker, Firestorm.
And it's modern all the way from Darkseid War all the way back to stuff like this and this. So it's a great,
Doing a phenomenal
very
job on
expansive
this.
line.
Yeah. And people are going nuts for this stuff.
And now they're going to go nuts for this stuff. We still have a minute to go. Here we go.
All right, quick minute. As we go back over, as we roll back through, trying to
well
keep it
save-
under our 30-minute mark.
Might as well save one of the most exciting things for last. So the Suicide Squad, these things are detailed at the wazoo. They're probably some of the finest things we've sculpted. I've been here a long time. They look amazing. The detail on Harley is especially great. I mean, all this stuff. There's even a tattoo in there we're putting in, although no one will hardly even see it.
Right.
But we're trying to be that movie accurate with this stuff. And I think we really captured the attitude of Boomerang. But when did you think you'd see that in a movie? Never, right?
Never.
So it's so good. Croc looks amazing. Katana's really cool. Of course, Will Smith is Deadshot.
With the interchangeable
We're pricing it out with both heads, but we'll see where we end up. I hope we can afford both of them. Croc is the same deal,
Right.
and of course the new insane Joker
This is,
version.
I wasn't
So good.
I wasn't too keen on it originally when everybody started leaking out images.
Yeah.
And then when I saw him portray,
Crazy.
Everybody's trying to get away from the Heath Ledger version.
Which I understand. That's such
Right.
a great version. What are you going to do?
can't-
Do it again?
You
Yeah.
can't compare to that. You
No.
have to do something of your own.
Right.
And I think Jared Leto has captured the essence.
Yeah, well, from
of that
Nicholson
psychotic
to that one and to
sociopath.
this one, I mean, yeah, he's definitely this tattoo and the one in his hand are so like putting a big mouth in front of you. It's so good, really cool. A scary statue.
It's one of the scariest ones I've seen.
It's really creepy. So there you go.
Well, Jim,
I'm
thank
glad
you
you could
so
show
much.
up. I always love talking to you about
Yeah,
all this
it's
stuff.
always a
You've been-
pleasure.
You've been great with us over the years.
Thank you, thank
And next
you.
year we're going to see what, double size?
Actually coming down, maybe down, or maybe split this in half. I don't know.
Oh yeah, you're gonna do the
Twist it and turn
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Wow, the death metal look.
Hey, who knows?
Ooh, they're gonna cut us off, but we can sneak that in before you go.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna slide over here real quick. Jim's gonna show us.
So we got a Captain Cold gun from the TV show. So it's
Oh,
got lights.
very nice.
I don't want to aim it at you because it'll cause some cold damage.
Oh my God. Oh, cold
so it
damage.
actually it lights up, and you can feel how heavy it is if you want to check that out.
Holy crap!
Yeah, it's got some heft to it. Pretty
Holy
neat.
paperweight, that man.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy. So
And the trigger.
the trigger
actually
works,
squeezes.
activates that. Yeah.
See it lighten up. Very cool.
Don't freeze your friends. good for the weather out here today.
Yeah, no kidding. Sub-zero temperatures.
And a Sub-Zero gun.
And a Sub-Zero gun.
I'll give you this
Fantastic.
back.
Jim,
It was
always a
great to see
pleasure.
you. Sure, man. All right. Next toy fair, you're more cool stuff.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it. Guys, that'll wrap it up for today. Thank you very much for joining us. Mark Rosenzweig for ToyHypeUSA.com. We're out.